again. Devon O'Reilly again. So anyway, today is the 8th anniversary that I almost made a huge sacrifice. It was back at North Middle School in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And for my 8th period science class, a student threw a pencil at a student's head, and everybody was about to get after school detention. I thought that it wasn't a big deal at first, but then I have sympathy for women and what they go through. So these two girls who were friends were sent out in the hallway because the teacher was going to talk to them. I was starting to feel bad. And I was just leaving the 6th graders and being in 6th grade classes with them during the fall of 2008. Then I was with the 7th graders at first, but with the 6th graders, and then back with the 7th graders, because all I had to do was have good grades and have a good behavior. And then Mr. Hibbert, who was the guidance counselor at North Middle School, sent me back with the 7th graders. So this is what happened. A student threw a pencil at another student's head. And then everyone was going to get after school detention if the staff didn't find out who it was. Mr. White, who was the science teacher, was going to give everyone after school detention. So it lasted for like 50 minutes, them trying to figure it out. But then they finally figured it out. But if they didn't sooner, I was going to make a noble sacrifice, y'all, and lie saying that I did it. Fortunately, though, the person was caught. You can hear all about this story on that video that was uploaded July 3rd, Friday of 2009. It's from that, it's of that Earth Federation. It's a tribute of Earth Federation and the song from Starship Troopers 3, Marauder, It's a Good Day to Die, Earth Federation. You can hear all about what I did, but I was going to make that sacrifice, and I was just getting out of 6th grade to 7th grade, so I was going to do that. And when I went back with the 7th graders, I had 7th grade recess. Recess with the 7th graders, and it was a great sunny day. But today is the 8th anniversary that I almost made that sacrifice. It's called Luck Day. If I would have made that sacrifice, here's what would have went down. After the teachers left the classroom, I would have told all the kids that I was going to make the sacrifice and let them know that I did it. That, or if my friend Ron Rhodes, who I was sitting next to, whispered telling him that I would have made the sacrifice to make sure they were free. Or better yet, just walking out of the classroom and all the students asking, what am I doing? Or the prayer educator, Miss Hackett, asking what I was doing, looking for Mr. White, saying that I did it. I was going to make the sacrifice until they caught him. They finally caught him, and he was the one with after-school detention. Luckily, though, I didn't make the sacrifice, although I was. But 8 years ago on this day, I was going to make a noble sacrifice. If I would have made that sacrifice, they would have right away switched me back with the 6th grade classes. And it would have been all bad for me, but it would have been a sacrifice that I would have been willing to make, y'all. Luckily, though, everything was resolved. But North Middle School will always be the best school I've ever gone to. Number 1, 5-star school and 100% best school. The second best school with half of 4 stars and a 98% of being my best school here in Maryland would be Albert Einstein High School in Montgomery County, Maryland, in the city of Kensington. I was there at the 2010-2011 school year, first year. But because of God coming through for me, I'm going to call it Luck Day, and what I am going to start doing every year on this day is throwing parties, calling it Luck Day, because I got lucky, because I was going to make that sacrifice. I swear to Almighty God, honest to God, I swear to God, and I promise God, I swear on my Uncle Trevor's grave and my mom's life, and I swear on my very own soul, I was going to make that sacrifice for all the kids and take the consequence. But we all got lucky, the kid was caught, and everything was resolved. But happy Luck Day, everybody, and soon